empty mug in the sink, blue light on a face that forgot how to blink. Your name, still a ghost in my phone. Scroll through a life that I don't own. I keep breathing in this quiet, like it's gonna answer back. Every shadow on the ceiling spells your name in black. Midnight under my skin, you left but you never went. I keep talking to the dark like it's you again. Midnight under my skin, I wear every what if thin. If I whisper it soft enough, will it hurt less then? Cold floor, bare feet on the tile. Heartbreak in a pile of clothes and denial. I laugh just to hear someone here. It cracks like the glass that we chipped last year. I keep breathing in this quiet till it's heavy in my chest. Every promise on the pillow faded with the rest. If I vanish from your songs, I replay the last good moment till the colors all turn dim. You walked out the front door slowly, but you stayed under my skin. Half-clean cups on the counter, dust where your frames used to hang. Chair pulled out like you just left, but the air never says your name. I talk to the walls, they never interrupt. I turn on the lights, still never feel it up. Empty rooms, but the echoes stay. Your ghost in the corners won't fade away. Silence speaks in a crowded brain. Every memory louder than anything I say. Your coat still hangs by the doorway, sleeves reaching out for my hand. I walk past like I don't see it, but it follows me through the flat. I sleep on the edge, leave your side untouched. I drown out the day, but the night turns it up. Out of the bed, I paint the walls, I change the locks, but not the sip, and then you're gone again. Talking to me through the mirror, I slide past like I'm a frame. I know you're Monday, your first crush, your worst scare. You know my birthday, that's about where it ends. I'm a ghost in our photos, faded at the edge of your smile. You forget me in slow-mo, I replay every second in my mind. You walk through me like I'm nothing, but I still feel every touch like it was yesterday. You keep forgetting, forgetting. I remember anyway. You say I'm tired as you're scrolling, I say I'm fine and taste the light. I trace the crack along your phone case. You don't see the crack in my side. I know your passwords, your playlists, your bad dreams. You know I'm always there, but never what that need. If I disappeared, would the room feel lighter? Would your keys find home a little faster? Would your friends say you seem better these days? And you just laugh, can't place my name. Mug on the table, lipstick ring gone cold. Your jacket on the back of the chair like you're coming back home. Street glow on the curtain, dust dancing in the beat. I talk into the empty room like you're listening. I keep the volume quiet, afraid of what I'll hear. Every echo, every silence sounds a lot like you, my dear. In the half-light, my heart is louder than it ever was with you in the room. Every breath turns into a shiver, wishing I could turn this night into noon. Call your name, but it falls through the floor. It's your absence I'm asking for more. In the half-light, in the half-light, I'm almost fine, then I'm not anymore. Clock face staring at me, red numbers never blink. Your name's still in my favorites list, but my courage on the brink. I trace our plans in circles on the margin of a bill. Future folded in my pocket, but the present won't sit still. I tell myself it's over, then I feel you in my chest. Every quiet little moment pulls me back from any rest. If I turn off every light, will your shadow disappear, or will I see you even clearer, standing right behind the mirror? I'm tired of holding back tears like they're secrets. the TV, not each other. You trace the same bruise on your wrist with one chipped finger. I ask if you're okay. You say I'm just a little tired, but your eyes look far away, like you're leaning off a wire. Black glass heart cracking in the dark of our bedroom. Shards in the sheets bleeding where we used to be new. I reach, you're a part, you're a ghost in the place where you once bloomed. Black glass heart cutting every word that I give you. You sleep with socks on, like you're scared of getting pulled under. I count your breath slow, tiny tremors shaking through the covers. You flinch when I move, like my touch set off an alarm. All night I lose, fall and scatter on your arms. Black glass heart cracking in the dark of our bedroom. Shards in the sheets bleeding where we used to be new. I reach, you're a part, you're a ghost in the place where you once bloomed. If I could crawl inside that crack, patch the pieces, hold the fracture, would you still be turning back? Or is breaking all that matters? Say you're scared, say you stay, and say it hurts, but you're still trying. Black glass heart. Kitchen light buzzing at 3 a.m. 2 cups on the counter, only one with steam. Your jacket on the chair like a ghost that never answers. You're here, but you're watching a screen I can't see. Already gone in my arms, you're a shadow in my hands. I keep holding on to it, talking to the space where you used to stand. Already gone in my arms, but your body's lying here. Quiet devastation, loving someone who's appeared. That far off tone, laugh once, stare straight through me. You're scrolling through our ending while my heart keeps refreshing a page that won't load. Same bed, but your silence is colder than the floor. Already gone in my arms, you're a shadow in my hands. I keep holding on to it, talking to the space where you used to stand. Already gone in my arms, but your body's lying here. Quiet devastation. If you're leaving like this, leave the the key, take the lies. I'd rather hear the door slam than this polite goodbye. Say it out loud or stay and bleed with me tonight. You said forever in a parking lot, hands in your pockets, eyes on the ground. I held my breath like it could fix us. Look at me now, I'm breathing out. I folded smaller just to fit your fear. Called it devotion when it was doubt. You love the version that erased herself. I love the one that's walking now. I'm choosing me quietly, no slam doors, just my keys in my hand. I'm finally free, quietly, no big scene, just a line in the sand. You won't hear a single shout, just the sound of my heart turning around. I'm choosing me quietly, and that's the loudest I've ever been. Scars on my ego, coffee on my sleeve, friends saying told you, I let it be. Hurting but steady, I can hold both truths. You were my lesson, I'm my rescue. I can miss you and still let go. I can love you and still say no. Grown enough to leave what kept me small, strong enough to not need you to fall. I'm choosing me quietly, no slam doors, just my keys in my head. I'm finally free, quietly, no big scene, just a line in the sand. You won't hear a single shout. And that's the loudest I've ever been. You said I'm fine, chewing on that tired line again. Mascara on your knuckles from wiping tears with the back of your hand. The screen glow on your face reads you like a hospital chart. Typing then erasing every word that sounds like your heart. Hollow bedroom prayers, mouthing all the things you're scared to say out loud. Hands over your ears, still you hear the echo of your doubts. Too proud, lying to the ceiling, like it's gonna take you at your word somehow. Hollow bedroom prayers. wake up from yesterday on the window ledge. You talk to your reflection like a stranger you're trying to hedge. You keep all of your promises folded small in a jewelry box. Sleep with it beside you like it's gonna stop the ticking clock. Mark on the table, tea's gone cold. You left your sweater, I kept it, I know. Phone on the counter, face down still. I read our last message when the room gets too filled. I'm letting go softly, like breath on the window in winter air. You were my almost, not my forever. And it's alright, it's alright if I miss you everywhere. I'm letting go softly till your name is just a silent prayer. Keys in the doorway, same dull sound. Don't leave my footsteps following around. I fold the photos into a drawer. Tell myself gently we don't live there anymore. Some nights I still reach for you, half awake, halfway through a dream. Then I remember we loved as far as we could believe. I don't have to hate you to finally set us free. I'll always be grateful for what you were to me. You like my jokes, I loved your silence. You checked your phone, I checked the sky. I read your moves like worn out pages. You just read me when you had time. I poured whole oceans in your hands. You watched them slip between your fingers. You called it almost called a chance, but I still feel it in my chest. I loved you more than you could hold. Too much heat and hands too cold. Up in my heart to fit your shape, till all I was began to break. You let me fall, you didn't know The clock's alive, spinning slow. Each tick feels like a blow. I wait where shadows grow. The door won't creak, it's locked in fear. No echo of your footsteps near. I hold my breath, it disappears. Empty space where you should be. This silence cuts too endlessly. You're never coming back. Never coming back. I call your name, but it fades to black. You're never coming back. The streetlights hum their lonely tune, a ghost of you beneath the moon. I chase but always lose too soon. My hands are empty just like this night. Your face a flicker out of sight. A whisper swallowed by the I see the sun dip behind the hill. The air turns cold, the night stands still. Your shadow lingers where you stood. I'd hold you longer if I could. Time's a thief with cruel hands. It takes and leaves empty strands. But I'm not ready yet. No, I'm not ready. Your name still feels too heavy. I can't let go. I can't forget. No, I'm not ready. Not ready. The clock ticks loud, the room feels wide. Your laugh still echoes deep inside. I trace the spaces where you would be, and every inch still calls to me. But I'm not ready yet. No, I'm not ready. Your name still feels too heavy. I can't let go. I can't forget. No, I'm not ready. Not ready yet. still feels too heavy. I can't let go. I can't forget. Soft keys, holding on the minor, your mug on the counter, dust in the late afternoon. You were washing the dishes, I was folding my doubt. Nothing sharp, nothing vicious, just your eyes looking down, looking out. We were talking about weather, like the forecast could save what we lost. Every word measured careful, like we both knew the cost. We didn't break, we just loosened. Didn't shout, didn't choose it. You turned away, I turned into stone. Love didn't crash, it just quieted, like a song when you're tired of it. Not a storm, just the silence after the phone. That's how you went, quietly gone. We still sleep on our edges, leave a space in between, sharing timelines and passwords, but not what we dream. Your jacket's still on the hanger, your name on my screen. I watch it light up the darkness, answer less than I mean. Oh, we didn't break, we just loosened. Didn't shout, didn't choose it. You turned away, I turned into stone. Love didn't crash, it just quieted, like a song when you're tired of it. Not a storm, just the silence after the phone. That's how you went, quietly gone. Yeah. I traced the ring on my finger, bare skin where the metal once sat. There's a heartbeat under my ribcage. There's a truth I can't take back. I'm not begging you to stay here, I'm just learning how to stand with all this love that never ended, and a slowly opening hand. We didn't break, we just loosened. Didn't shout, didn't choose it. You turned away, I turned into stone. A mirror cracked in the quiet glow. Who am I if I don't know? The girl that stares but doesn't show. Pieces scatter, fall like snow. I reach but can't let go. Visions fading, hearts erased. Love's a game I can't replace. Shattered echoes, they call my name. I'm lost in the sound, caught in the flame. Who am I when the pieces don't align? Your shadow lingers on the wall, a faded ghost, a quiet call. Every breath feels like a scream. The clock won't turn, it's standing still. The room is empty, yet it's filled with everything we used to be. I'm lost in this hollow space. Your name still haunts this place. Shattered light, broken glass. Every memory cuts too fast. I'm drowning in what's left of us. Shattered light, burning sky. Tell me why we said goodbye. I'm breaking, I'm the air is heavy, thick with pain. I taste the loss, it's like the rain. It falls, it doesn't end. Your words still echo in my mind. A bitter song I can't rewind. A melody that won't defend. You left your sweatshirt on the back of my chair. Coffee stain on the sleeve, like you're still here somewhere. I washed all the glasses, changed the sheets on the bed, but your name sits heavy in the back of my head. I don't chase your shadow down the hall now. I don't check my phone at 2 a.m. I stand in the silence, breathe through the aching, tell myself this isn't the end. I still love you even after you walked away. I still feel you in the spaces I can't rearrange, but I won't beg you back again, won't break just because you chose the door. And still love me more. Your friends still ask me if I've seen you around. I shrug shrug, say I'm busy, try to swallow the sound of your keys in the lock that will never return, of the plans that we made that I let burn. I don't scroll through pictures like a movie, don't rewind to every almost kiss. I stand at the window, watch the night fade in, tell myself I'm stronger than this. I still love you even after you walked away. I still feel you in the spaces I can't rearrange, but I won't beg you back again, won't break just because you chose the door. I can love you and still love me more. You said you needed something you couldn't find in me. Maybe that was courage, maybe that was only fear. I won't wait forever for a ghost to come back home. Your choice cut me open, but it's how I've grown here. Lights off in the kitchen, but I'm not in the dark. You walked out the doorway, didn't carry off my heart. I still love you softly like a song I've outgrown. You're part of my story, not where it ends. I walk on my own. I stand where you left me. The air feels thin. Your shadow's a ghost that won't let me in. The clock ticks louder, but time won't spin. Every step you took, I still retrace the echoes of you I can't replace. I'm still here where you walked away, still here in the ruins you made, breathing the silence that cuts like a blade. I'm still here, still here. The moon hangs heavy, it pulls at the tide. Your name's in the wind, it won't leave my side. A hollow world where love used to reside.
packing up boxes, folding our years in a line. I was still finding the language for the ways you were mine. You said it's already over, coffee gone cold in your hand. I finally reached for your fingers, they slid like water through sand. Too late to fall, I found my heart when you were gone. It hits me slow, every quiet corner, every song. I should have broken open when you still answered when I called. Now I'm crashing into feelings, too late to fall. Sweater still hangs by the doorway, sleep rushing close when I pass. I talk to the air in the evening, like somehow it's bringing you back. I replay all of our silence, hear what I never could say. Love only spelled it so clearly the moment it walked away. If I had begged you to stay, if I had knelt in the rain, would it have changed anything? Or just stretched out the same old pain? Now that I finally love you more than my fear of the fall, I'm learning how deep an empty room can feel when you give it your all.
You sit on the edge of the bed, staring straight through me, past my face. Every word I practiced in my head melts into the spaces that you never break. I keep tracing every pause, like there's some hidden code in the quiet. I keep leaning toward your mouth, hoping someday I'll hear it, begging silence to speak, but it just keeps saying nothing. Every second you don't choose me cuts a little bit deeper. If the quiet is the truth, then your heart has already left me. I'm begging silence to speak so I can finally believe it. Your phone lights up, you turn it face down, say it's nothing but your shoulders lie. I laugh once, the sound feels too loud in this room where even echoes die. I keep asking with my eyes, but you answer with a shrug and a sigh. I keep holding out my hands to the space where we used to collide, begging silence to speak, but it just keeps saying nothing. Every second you don't choose me cuts a little bit deeper. If the quiet is the truth, a secret in my hand, like a moth too fragile to land. The room was quiet, but my heart was loud. 1,000 things I couldn't say, each one slipping further away. Words unspoken, tied in a knot, echoes of something I almost forgot. They rise, they fall, they never leave. Whispers I wear on my sleeve. I trace the lines of what could be on the window, fogged by a memory, breath of hope, a touch of doubt. Words unspoken, tied in a knot, echoes of something I almost forgot. They rise, they fall, they never leave. Whispers I wear on my sleeve. If I could turn the lock, release the tide, would it bring us closer or tear us wide? The quiet holds more than I can confide. Words unspoken, tied in a knot, echoes of something I almost forgot. They